Well, some of my video coverage of this project has probably not been the most desirable that most of you would like, because I didn't really spend a whole lot of time showing you the process. But I'm really interested in getting this thing in use. But on this particular step here, I've got the boards all glued up, and I wanted to start sanding, but there are some high spots. So I'm just taking my block plane, or my bench plane, here and knocking down some of the high spots and trying to get rid of some of the glue that's in between the joints so that my sander doesn't get bogged down. This side here is actually going to be flipped over because this is the bottom, so I want to get it kind of smooth, but I'm not really going to go for a super slick finish, just a flat finish. Kind of running at an angle just so that I can hit the high spots. And there you can see it's all starting to build up in there. I could see this being a good workout. If any of y'all want to come over and help me do this, you're more than welcome. You're invited. Hey, I'll even make you breakfast. I'm going to get my level over here and use that as a straight edge after I get it down to where I can just tell that the transition from one board to the next is pretty smooth. I'm going to bring my level over here and lay on it, and with a pencil mark high spots and try to get it planed down. I don't want to take a whole lot off of it because I want to keep the dimension close to 2 inches. That's what I started out with, so if I can get finished up with more than 1 3/4 inches, I'll be happy. I did some preliminary smoothing yesterday. Then late last night, I put my straight board across, and with my circular saw, cut this thing down to size. The dimensions of my top, the length of it is 52 3/16, which is not anything critical, and the width of it is 28.5, and I've got just a little bit more to go. When you run your hands across here, it's looking good. Here's a board that's a little low, and here you can see just a little bit of glue. That means this, and it feels like this edge here is a little high, so I'll just keep working on it. I've got 120 grit sandpaper in the belt, so it's not going to dig too much, and I try to keep the sander moving. On several passes I went perpendicular to the grain, and then I would say the last 5 or 6 I've been going with it. And as I was going across, I could see a crosshatch pattern from the first time, and it was kind of giving me a sign from the reflection of the natural light. I could tell the high and low spots. But I might go perpendicular one more time and finish it off, and then I'll get my palm sander and put a nice smooth finish on it. Get the edges sanded down, but I'm really pleased with the way this thing's turning out.